Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
But you love me for my twang.
That's right, it is Twangin' Tuesday. And on this day, I like to feature country music, past, present, or future on the channel. Now, I do apologize because I didn't do any videos for Twangin' Tuesday last Tuesday, so...
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Yeah, I haven't been feeling good. I have seen 3 doctors in the past, like, 10 days, and all of them have not told me anything about why I've been feeling ill and why I have dropped like 25 pounds in less than 2 weeks. None of them can tell me anything, and it's basically to the point where it's like,
Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
because all I do now with the last doctor that I saw today is get a referral to another doctor, which I have to wait for them to call me.
Oh, but baby.
So it's basically like I really don't know what to do. And so I haven't really had an appetite. And so when I went to my family doctor today, they actually had some food in there, and on the way, my doctor's office is 30 minutes away from where I live, so I'm driving through all the burger joints and the smells and things like that, and they're all making me nauseous, and it's like it makes me even less hungry than I already am not hungry. So I get to my doctor's office and the receptionist is eating some food, and all of a sudden my stomach's like, hey, that smells good. Hey. And I asked what it is, and she's like, oh, it's African food. And, you know, she was like, would you like me to break you off a piece? And it was like half the size of a Hot Pocket, and she was going to break me off just a little piece to taste. And I was like, you know, like, I felt like it was like Harlem Nights. And I basically went,
I get my mouth all set for some orange juice, and it's just a swallow in the container.
Well, swallow it and shut the fuck up.
You blind motherfucker.
You fat bitch.
now, I didn't call her a bitch or anything like that, but it just felt like that. So, you know, it's weird because I haven't had African food in probably 12 years when I worked around a bunch of, you know, Muslims at a call center, and it was around Ramadan, and I realized I didn't know anything about the culture at the time, and all of, you know, they can't eat from like sun up to sundown, and I didn't know that at first, and all of a sudden when it was time for, you know, them to eat, I look at the call center, I'm like,
hey, where did everyone go?
and they were all in the break room munching down big time on this food that smelled so great. But unless you're around people like that, you really don't, you know, venture out into new avenues as far as food wise. And so I, you know, haven't, you know, had that kind of culture in that long, so I haven't had any new food. And my stomach was like, you know what, I don't know if I should be putting something in my stomach that even my brain isn't, you know, necessarily familiar with, and I don't know how it's going to react to my stomach. So thank you, but no thank you. But, you know, I wonder if, you know, Africans certain, you know, secretly, you know how good their food actually tastes, but they really don't, you know, tell anybody other than themselves, and they're basically sitting back going,
now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
who knows? So, you know, with this being a Twangin' Tuesday, I really need, because of the mood that I'm in and what I've been going through, I really need a good country song. You know, one of those where, like, you know, the wife died, or the wife left, the dog died, you know, they repoed the car, you know, everything else like that. You know, I'm like, I need a song that invokes something like that kind of feeling, because that's the way I'm feeling right now. So, you know, you know that on Tuesday I do a Morgan Wallen song, and I do a Morgan Wallen song now from the Dangerous album, and this would be number 24 that I'm doing tonight. And the song that I chose, or the song, you know, because I'm on number 24, there's not a lot left, so the song that I have is called Quittin' Time, and I'm hoping that it, you know, it fills my need. It's going to be Morgan Wallen, so it's going to be a good song. I just don't know in what vein this song is going to be, but there's not much to show because Balamo, it went to number 46 on the U.S. country, and that's about it. And again, you know, for as many songs that have been put out on this album, it's
Today, Junior?
It's a blessing that it made any charts at all. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 10 videos each and every week. Keyword is on try. So without any further ado, here is Morgan Wallen and Quittin' Time.
Putting in that overtime, coming up with nothing. Sure as hell ain't for lack of trying. There's no use wasting time fighting for something when you see that white flag a-flying. Can you hear that whistle blow? There's all day thinking time, all night drinking time, time to sing and time to find it. Rhyme has a reason. Time to pack it in and stay down, pack it up and walk away now. Give it one more day, call it a season. And I can tell by the tears not in your eyes, it's quitting time. Something to be said for saying what needs saying. The suitcase says it all to me. Before the credits roll, just know I always loved you. So we wrote that famous final scene, and where you turn and walk out on me. There's all day thinking time, all night drinking time, time to sing and time to find it. Rhyme has a reason. Time to pack it in and stay down, pack it up and walk away now. Give it one more day, call it a season. I can tell by the tears not in your eyes, it's quitting time. Quitting time. Every start has an end, every first has a last, every now has a then, every future has a past, and sometimes you want it back. There's all day thinking timing, all night drinking timing, time to sing and time to find it. Rhyme has a reason. Time to pack it in and stay down, pack it up and walk away now. Give it one more day, call it a season. I can tell by the tears not in your eyes, it's quitting time. Quitting time.
so that was Quittin' Time by Morgan Wallen. And as far as me needing a song that, you know, fit the mood that I was in, or that I'm in, it did the job, because, you know, I say something about the, you know, the wife left or the dog died, but, you know, this song, you know, fit into that thing. And the other thing that got to me is, like, I can tell by the tears not in your eyes. It's a breakup song. He talks about, you know, we wrote that final scene, you know, where, you know, the two have ended the relationship, and, you know, sometimes depending on, you know, how the relationship went, either somebody's crying or somebody's not, or, you know what I'm saying. And so in this particular instance, he's like, I can tell by the tears not in your eyes, it's quitting time, you know. And, you know, it invokes a certain feeling, even though the song might have like a boom, 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 which gives you a little bump in your head. The lyrics are giving you a totally different attitude. And that's why I, you know, sometimes will compare Morgan Wallen to Phil Collins, where, you know, if you are in one of those moods, and especially if it's been a breakup and you need a song to console you, or you feel, you know, one of those songs that evokes the feelings or emotions that you're going through, both of them have, you know, those songs in spades. They can always do so. I'm still a Phil Collins fan, and I can fall back on that, but if I were somebody, you know, now that I'm into Morgan Wallen, I know I can go to a Morgan Wallen song, and depending on the song, I could get the type of emotion out of the song that I need in my life at that time frame, and this happens to be one. You know, it's a good song, and, you know, all these songs are great. And, you know, I the new Morgan Wallen album has come out, and I'm almost can't wait to finish this one, even though I'm savoring each and every morsel of this album to hear what the new album sounds like. And, you know, that's not too far away, so I'll be getting to that one as well. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment.